Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he wants to talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we split on, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. He's still gon' fly when we lift him. Good riddance. Why is this hard, her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck it, Bob, if you ain't bobbing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Get him. Bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make 'em out. Promise the heater gon' make 'em out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
I was talking and I was muted. Hello, everyone. Teacher, how are you, my girl? I'm sorry. I'm so happy to see you. Let me say hello. Let me say hello. Hey, Eldon, my sweet Eldon, how you doing? Hey, my Sheila, how are ya? Hey, my Sophie, my beautiful Sophie. My Chantel Gucci, how you doing, baby girl? All right, let me move down. My Blitz Chris, my Blitz Chris. Hey, sweetie. My Shadell, how are ya? My sassy nerd girl. Sorry. Hey, Erica, how you doing? I get a little excited to see you guys. I get my teacher. So happy to see you, girl. All right, let's see if anybody else. Hey, Maria, Maria. Sorry. Hey, Celia, my New York sister. Hey, how are you, beautiful? Nice to see you guys. Okay. All right, I think I caught everybody. Turn on my damn camera. Hey, oh shit, I'm not in the center. Hey, everybody. I got to put my glasses on. Yes, yes, I know. I'm trying to be cute and I can't see. So, hi, everybody. So good to see you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving for all the Americans, people that celebrate it, right? I know that there are indigenous people that do not celebrate Thanksgiving. I understand. I get it. For me, Thanksgiving has just become a day to be with my family. So it's more about the family and all the things, not trying to be disrespectful to the plight of the indigenous people, but it's just a day for us to come together and share a meal. You get to see your siblings when you're grown and adults. It's harder to see your siblings all the time. So it's just a day where you get to see your siblings and your aunts and your uncles and tias and tios and all the things and nephews and nieces and churr, 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 churr. And if you're blessed to have grandbabies, you get to see your grandbabies. I'm not there yet, but it's a day to spend with my family. So let me put my glasses on because I can't see. Hey, my rabbit of chaos. All right, let me put my glasses on. All right, that's not much better, but thank you, Bliss. I am really, really loving the way I'm taking care of my hair. It's doing a little, it's rainy here. So it's doing what it does when it's rainy. I don't have the luxury of having that bone straight hair. My hair responds to the humidity. So this is what it's doing. But thank you. I am enjoying the darker hair. I really am. I think it just looks healthier. So thank you. But anyway, thank you for that. So, okie dokie. JJ is, thank you. Thank you. I like your hair, Maria. I love your haircut. It was very, very cute. I really liked it. And thank you, teacher. I did a smoky eye, but instead of a warm, I did a cool, so it's like maroons, but cool tone maroons. Um, because I wanted to do a smoky eye. So I'm kind of like debating if I would wear this tomorrow. I might not. Like I may be doing too much, but it's Thanksgiving. We want to take pictures and all the things. So we'll see. We'll see. I may just do a one and done, but thank you. Anyway, thank you. That was my point. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, Chantel. So Chantel had a live last night. Chantel, please drop your link. Guys, drop all the links, all the links. We do that. We show the love here. And somebody came in like saying some old bull crap. So I had just happened to be watching Chantel for a few minutes, and I see this person like accusing her of Chantel of just all these irregular things, like mistreating her kids and all the things. Chantel's like, what the hell? Or you're pregnant or something, pretending to be pregnant, just weird stuff. I came in like a bat out of hell. I hit their asses. Chantel was like, damn it, I was having fun with them. I was like, oh, my bad. My bad. I came in like a bat out of hell and hid their asses. Like, oh no, what we're not gonna do, bitch. Sorry. I was like, no, what we're not gonna do, bitch, is that. So she was like, damn it, I was having fun with them. I was like, my bad. I hid their asses. Gave no products. Hid their asses. Yes. Yes. Also, JJ. Hey, Betty. How are you, beautiful Betty? So JJ is was on her way to New York to see her family. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see her because her family is mainly in Long Island, and people tend to think, people tend to think New York, like, right, you could see each other. Long Island is called Long Island for a reason. That shit is long, and it's not that close. You know what I mean? It's a drive. So I don't, you know what I mean? If I get to see her, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. But if not, it's okay. I understand. She's not here for too long. Hey, Brandy, how you doing? Shorty pie. She's not here for too long, but for real, they were like coming at her crazy. I was like, oh no, bitch, what we're not gonna do. I was not having it. And I went to bed early yesterday because I haven't been feeling well. I've been taking my medication and I don't know. I'm just, listen, I need to be a case study because I never feel good. Give me new medication. The first few days I was feeling excellent. I was like, yeah, got a second wind. It's been 7 days. I'm like, oh shit. That shit didn't work. So I don't know. And I'm not a hypochondriac. I swear to God. I don't like being sick. But I don't know. And maybe it's something going around because one of my sons is really, really sick, like hasn't left his room for 2 days. So maybe it's something going around with, the weather and all the things. So I'm hoping that maybe I just caught a bug and yeah, you mean you aren't next door neighbors? Nope, nope. My mom used to wash my golden blonde hair with lemon juice when I was little, and I thought that was weird urine. Yeah, because you remember lemon would, before my parents let me dye my hair because I was a teenager, I would get that sun in spray, and you could use peroxide or lemon, and it would lighten and you would go into the sun, and it would naturally lighten your hair. You know what I mean? So that is Morticia Adams. It is super dark. And then the thing is that I dyed it, and then like little pieces of brown and stuff were starting to peek out, and I was like, that's not cute. So I re-dyed it. So it's super dark. Yeah, I'm giving, and it's come on, look at what is happening to it. This weather is the worst. Anyway, um, we've had hand, foot, and mouth disease going around our school. Not fun. That's horrible, horrible. And it's that kind of season. Yeah, yeah. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Um, there's even the 10-day bug making the round. See, so that's what I thought. And he has to work tomorrow because all my sons work on Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping he feels better because he's feeling really, really sick. I gotta make him some tea when this live is over. I do want to gift the 5 memberships. Okay. So this live, I wanted to talk about this epidemic that I see online of people not being able to regulate their emotions, and maybe this is not a new thing. Maybe just the internet um brought it more into the forefront, right? Because I guess there's always been people that have had problems regulating their emotions. And I'm not going to say that there's certain times where I can't regulate mine. There's been times where I came on here angry and called people all kinds of bitches and all the things. So I am part of that. I am part of that. So when kids have like anything they put in their mouth, the hands and all of that, so that's what that is. The coughing. I hate the coughing. I hate the coughing. I rubbed some Vicks on his chest and on his neck because that helps with the coughing, especially at night. I do that for all my sons. I even bought a Vicks stick because it's easier, it's less messy, and rub it on his neck and stuff to help with the coughing at night because it usually attacks you at night. So, um, okay. Oh my gosh, it's a very contagious virus. Yeah, see, that's terrifying. And when you're in a school, it's like tag, you're it. One kid gets it, all the kids are gonna get it, then they're gonna take it home to their families. It's like, yay, happy days are here again. Um, but There's a video I wanted to show you guys because I watch a lot of body cam. That is my thing. That's my pastime. That's what I enjoy watching. Um, and wait, emotional deregulation when you can't control your emotions caused by childhood trauma. And that is a very real thing. There is childhood trauma that can be, there's many causes, right? There's many underlying issues that people can have that can cause them not to be able to regulate their emotions. And I understand that, but there also comes a point when you have to be accountable or responsible for yourself and realize that if I can't regulate my emotions, especially if you're a content creator or somebody who uploads content, not only on YouTube, on TikTok or wherever, IG, how many videos have we seen where somebody clicks, like as soon as the video starts, they're already crying hysterically? And I'm not trying to sound insensitive or say that people shouldn't show emotion. Like if somebody wants to share a moment online with somebody, showing vulnerability and all these things, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think that it's become normalized, and I don't think that we should normalize that. People should, if you're having issues regulating your emotions, that should, a goal should be to seek counseling, therapy, whatever, right? Whatever that looks like for you, to work on those issues, but not come online and subject everybody else to it, um, because you can't regulate your emotions and everybody else has to bend. So that's what I'm seeing a lot on social media, especially with these people that they call the police because they're upset and they're angry and they want their partners to be in trouble, right? Because they're angry. And then they end up talking themselves into silver bracelets. They end up talking themselves into silver bracelets all the time. And when does it become our personal responsibility to realize that we're adults and other people don't have to bend to our perception or our whims? You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I think, and usually needs medication, right? I get it. I get it. And it is a little too normalized, I think. And we've become so desensitized to it. We're so used to seeing it that it's like, it is what it is. But I think when we normalize that, it becomes worse and worse. And again, I'm not sitting here trying to give anybody life advice. I'm not a life coach. I don't pretend to be one on YouTube. I'm talking about myself included and things that I've witnessed that I think I have the right to speak on. And I'm going to show you one woman. There's three separate body cam videos of this one woman. Okay. All three situations she created and caused herself, and it got out of control because she could not get out of her own way. She could not get out of her own way. She wasn't going to go to jail. She wasn't going to get in trouble. Um, Again, she can't regulate her emotions. She thinks that she can talk to people any way she wants and that people just have to accept it because she has anxiety. They tend to say that a lot. I have anxiety. I'm having a panic attack. And so before I show you this video, let me look at the comments real quick. When you know you're that way and you don't work at trying to change it, then you're willingly not being an adult, in my opinion. No excuses. Not to say we don't all lose it every once in a while. I agree. My minor child had trauma from another parent, horror trauma, but I'm having her see specialists and therapists at school and trauma center. Whatever I can do so that she can have a normal childhood, adulthood. And I'm praying for her, Brandy, and I swear I'm not trying to be insensitive to anyone that may have children or may have experienced it themselves or may know someone, or I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm trying to have a discussion about these things that I think has become way too common. And I think that working towards identifying it first, right? You have to identify it. And these are the steps in recovery, but they're universal, right? You can't fix a problem if you don't identify that you have a problem or that there is a problem, right? Not saying that you're to blame for your trauma, but because of the trauma, it's caused you not to be able to regulate your emotions or socialize normally and all these things. But if you don't recognize that there is a problem, how can you begin to work on it? You know what I mean? So please don't misunderstand me that I'm not victim blaming anyone for their trauma that they're going through, but I think it's important to understand that we have to work on these things in order to live fuller lives. We all have issues, we all have mental illnesses to some degree or another, we all have struggles, we all, you know what I mean? Um, but in order to live the most fulfilled life you can, you have to try to work on these things. And regulating your emotions is very important. And realizing that you can't talk to people like shit and they have to take it because you have anxiety. That's not how the real world works. So I want to share this video, but I wanted to give a little bit about me. You guys know I was in trouble like 26 years ago, 27 years ago, right? I ended up going to jail. Okay. I ended up committing stupid crimes because I was an addict. Each time that an officer came up to me, I didn't deny it. I was guilty as hell. I didn't argue with the cops. I didn't curse at the cops. I didn't act, like entitled. I wasn't using anxiety. Listen to me. Anytime an officer comes up to you, anytime you know you've done something and an officer comes up to you, your anxiety is off the roof. Anxiety is a normal response to stressful situations. So everybody's now, I have anxiety. We all have anxiety. If you don't have anxiety when a cop comes up to you or pulls you over, then that is abnormal. Anxiety is a normal response to stress. Okay. So I had anxiety, of course. The cops are stopping me. I know I'm about to go to jail, all the things, but I can't take it out on them because I did some bullshit. And again, people gonna be like, oh, but there's cops that would stop people for no reason. I'm not talking about those situations. I understand that there are those circumstances, right, where people were stopped for no reason. They were racially profiled, all the things, economically profiled, all the things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in everyday scenarios where a cop is watching me do some old bullshit. I got caught. I'm not going to try to run or fight him or any of that. I've never done that. Put your hands behind your back. I complied. Sit in my car, complied. I don't understand this thinking now where they're going to be disrespectful to the cop. F you, you piece of shit, you pig. Da, 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 da. That just, it's foreign. It's foreign to me. And maybe because I'm old, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you, my beautiful girl? I don't know if, right, if is I'm just old. Hey, Angles. Hi, how are you? Angles are here. Um, I don't know if it's maybe because I'm old or whatever, but I just never did that. I never spoke crazy to the cop. I never spoke crazy to my elders. I was always taught to respect your elders. Even as a kid, if a neighbor or even a stranger saw me acting up and they say, hey, what are you doing? I never told them F you, F off. I said, sorry, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I never disrespected my elders. So I don't understand that. And again, I don't know, maybe I'm outdated. I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Accountability is very rare. Hi, Debbie Romero, my girl. How are you, mom? You need me to do your hair, Papa? Okay. Accountability, who? Same with all the Mexican getting scared of police are very, and I understand that. In the current climate, I understand that. But and there's a lot of nuance to what I'm saying, right? So I don't want to be misunderstood. I'm not talking about injustice. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about police brutality. I'm not talking about injustices in the world. I'm talking about regular schmegular, run of the mill people that get stopped because you ran a red light or you didn't signal or your tail light is out or something's obstructing your license plate or I was jaywalking or something and they stopped me and all they want is my ID. A lot of times they'll just give you a warning, and people escalate it so much that they talk themselves into handcuffs. They talk themselves into handcuffs. Where had you been respectful and just went with the program, the officers would have went about their day and you would have got home and been able to chill. But instead, you had to go to jail and then start fighting with the cops. And now you get a resisting charge. Then you kick the officer. So now you get a battery on LEO. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand it and I never will understand it. So I taught my child the correct way to handle getting pulled over. I did too because I'm Hispanic and maybe that's just ingrained in me. You don't fight with the cops. You put your hands on the steering wheel, you leave them on the steering wheel. Like and That's just how we, right? My kids don't argue with the cops. Even if you feel like they're wrong, you take it to court. It sucks, but that's just the way the world is. You argue with them, you're going to make your situation worse. You're probably going to end up going to jail. You're probably going to get elbowed in the face. Like in New York, that wasn't a thing. You didn't what? I would end up in jail with a bloody lip, a messed up eye. Like the cops didn't play that. And maybe because there wasn't any body cams, maybe things were different, right? And I think that also because the mental institutions are closed down, cops had to get more training, more sensitivity training, and all these things. And I see a lot of these body cams where the cops are really trying to work with people when they see that they're struggling mentally and all. I don't know. And again, I'm not trying to invalidate anybody's experience. I'm just trying to talk overall. Hey, Miss Amanda, my sis, how are you? I love you too. Okay. Um, Hold on, guys. I gotta do my son's here. 1 second. I'm so sorry, guys. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves real quick for a second. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. You want me to do it just the way it was, right? The way you had it? Okay. It's hot in here, dude. I was about to turn the AC on. That'll be driving it. She didn't let me put some leave-in conditioner, but it's all right. You just go to the store, right? I'm going to get a haircut. Oh, you're gonna get a haircut? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Wait. My nails are getting caught in your hair. Okay. Okay, puppy. Okay, you're welcome. I love you. Sorry, guys. I had to fix his hair. His hair is super long, and I don't know, he doesn't know how to put his hair. Thank you, sis. You didn't have to do that. Thank you for sending me the super chat, sis. I love you. I will heart it in a second, as soon as I could get to my phone. Thank you, sis. Again, you did not have to do that. I appreciate you. I've been super into those auditors. Yes, yes. Sometimes cops, I've had good experiences with cops, except when I was arrested. But again, I did something wrong. And even living in New York, I've never had experiences with police where they've been nasty to me. I've never had that experience. So again, I'm not invalidating anyone else's experience. That just hasn't been my experience, thank God. One of my sons would get stopped all the time, and it was because he worked in a town that was predominantly Caucasian people, and now that's the truth. And he would get stopped nearly every day. Bye, Papa. He no longer works there, so he's happy about that. He was getting stopped every day for the same thing every day. Hey, Fancy, how are you, my girl? So I get it. Again, I feel like I'm the disclaimer queen because people want to get mad at me and say that I'm invalidating people's feelings, police brutality. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about situations that could have just been so easy and people make them harder for themselves. Oh, your cat is listening. Hi, Stanley, Susan Stanley. So good to see you, Mama. So good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Allegedly, my girl. How you doing? How you doing? Allegedly, it's damn humid in Jersey, man. Help a sister out. Allegedly, look at my hair. It's like wah 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 wah. I just washed it too. So when I just wash my hair, it just gets crazy. But I'm so happy to see you, my allegedly. I know I have to because he has super long hair and he could do his hair himself, but he likes it super tight. You know what I mean? He likes the man bun super tight. His hair is down to his waist. So he's going to get a shape up around. So he needs me to put his hair so it's tight so that the barber can shape up around his hair. Happy Thanksgiving to all you guys again who celebrate it. Again, I mean no disrespect to anybody who doesn't. Hey, Mama Goose, how are ya? Yes, I see. They removed good. Yes. Don't have your name there, Mama Goose. Because YouTube was doing the weird shit. Annoying. Anyway, let me see. Okay, so let me play the damn video. Lisa Ann, how you doing, my beautiful? All right. So let me play the video. Again, I hope I don't get in trouble because I'm playing somebody else's content. I did link it here. This is going to be a woman. You're going to see how she goes from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds. These are three separate videos that put compiled together, the same woman, three separate times. Okay, so I think it's let me gift the memberships first because then I'll forget. Let me gift the memberships first. Hold on, before I do that, because I know I will forget, and then my dumb ass will be like, "What the hell, self?" Hold on, I have to go to my channel. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. Okay, Miss Mickey, hey my girl, how you doing? I saw somebody say hi to her. I don't see her though. Where the hell she at, girl? I saw somebody say hi to Miss Mickey. Oh, I have it on top. Check. Okay, sorry. 23 people coming over for dinner tomorrow. I want, oh my God, allegedly. Listen, this, I get to go to my brother's house. So, but I want to make a candied yam pie. Like not a pie per se, because I make my candied yams with marshmallows on top, but I want to make it with a crust underneath. You know what I mean? So I'm looking to see how I can do that. Maybe I can make it in a pie format instead of I'll mash up the sweet potatoes and put them in the oven with brown sugar and all the things, and then I put my marshmallows on top and let them get brown in the oven. So I think I want to make that. Oh, there goes Miss Mickey. Hey, my girl. Oh shit, I'm on my YouTube. Sorry. Um, but we'll see. Because I'm going to my brother's house again because my sons all work, and my parents usually have Thanksgiving in their house, but my brother has changed the tradition. We've been going to my brother's house. He lives in the same town as my parents. So we go to his house, and all my brothers come there, and everybody goes to my brother's house. And my mom, will cook a dish, and my brother loves to cook everything. He does it big. That's the brother that I shared those Halloween decorations. He does Christmas really big. So we'll see. I'm not sure if he has his Christmas decorations up yet, but if he does, I will take a video and show you guys. My brother goes crazy. Anyway, let me gift the damn memberships. Okay, here we go. So that we can watch this video. Miss Mickey 1-1, Miss Amanda, Lisa Ann, Teacher Forever, and Dream It's Over. Yay! Congratulations to all the winners. Also, Cindy Hillis, I apologize. She said, she's been a paying member and I've been slacking on my member content, and I apologize. I apologize for that. I will be making it my business to do a members only content, some form of content at least once a week. So there will be something for my members at least once a week for my members. But I appreciate that my members and my subscribers pulling me up on my stuff. I ain't even mad at you. I was like, yeah, girl, you right. You right, girl. So congratulations to all of you guys. Okay, let's to all the winners, to all the winners. All right, let me. Where the hell am I? I was on the wrong damn screen. Shit. Okay, so let me share my screen. Let me clear my throat. Sorry. Have mercy, babe. All right, here we go. This is. I hope I don't get struck. What the fuck? Why does it keep taking me back to that screen? What is happening? Oh wait, no. Ay, Dios mío. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I shared the wrong thing. Am I on the right page now? No. Guys, wait a minute. What's happening? I'm telling you, get rusty. You get rusty. I don't know how people do it. They show it real quick, like boop, right there on the screen. No, no, ma'am. That's not me. That is not me. And StreamYard makes these extra steps now. It doesn't just put it on the freaking screen for you, man. Oh, let me take the comment down. Hold on a minute. Let me clear my throat. I knew Bliss would know. Jesus. All right. All right, here we go. If you've seen her, she's been all over the damn internet. So here we go. Let me speed it up a little bit, just a tiny bit, because she talks fast. So I don't want to go too fast, but just so we can, I won't have you guys here for 4 months, 3 days. All right.
Others handle it by going viral 3 times.
Know if you can hear it. I think you can, but just let me know if you can hear that with the finger. I mean, please don't give me the finger. Please do not give me the finger. I meant the thumbs up. I meant the thumbs up. And give me the finger, y'all. Don't you dare give me the damn finger, y'all. Okay. All right. Good. There we go. Thank you.
Top reactions turned routine situations into full-blown spectacles. It all started with a questionable idea, calling 911 just to scare her boyfriend. But what was supposed to be a harmless stunt escalated into flashing lights, shouting, and one very shocking ending.
See, so she called the police on her boyfriend, who hadn't put his hands on her, anything, to scare her boyfriend. She used the police, weaponized the police to teach her boyfriend a lesson, and she does this twice. She didn't learn her lesson this time, so here we go. To make it fair use, I have to keep stopping because, I don't want to get struck, and I don't know if these people will be mad that I use their content anyway. Whatever, we'll see.
Police department, open the door. Police department, open the door.
Hello?
Hey, this is Officer Cloud from Marshall Police Department calling you.
Okay.
What's going on? Well, we got a call from this number stating, okay, well, what apartment are you guys in? Well, we're trying to, we just want to make sure everything's okay, all right? So we just got to check on our own. Okay. Well, how would you know we're knocking on the door?
We're not leaving. Come to the door. Open the door.
Oh.
What's going on?
I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
Okay.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to, nothing.
She called the police, and you see, again, she called the police, right? She comes out aggressive and angry at the police for responding, right? It's like you can't win for losing. You don't show up, then they're like, the police don't do their job. Da, da, da. She called the police and comes to the door aggressive, like, how dare you? You're wasting my time. I have to go to work, when she, again, called the police.
Nothing. I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here.
I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away from me. So this is an example. This is why I wanted to show you. She is a prime example. Again, I don't know of her medical background, right? Trauma she may have sustained. So I'm not making light of that. But again, you can't expect everyone around you to bend to your will. She didn't even have a conversation with them, letting them know nothing. She's aggressive and defensive off the bat.
You're making me feel, I want the chief of police here.
Okay.
Whoever the supervisor is, I want
She said, I want the chief of police here.
here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called him.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you. I did call you.
What's your phone? Start with that.
Watch this part. This part is like chef's kiss. She's denying having called them. I didn't call you. I don't know who called you. Watch this.
385. I'm from New Hampshire. Well, I'm from Massachusetts originally.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you?
Watch this cop right here. Watch what he does.
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Is there someone else?
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work.
We got a.
I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, so that's
He smiled at the other cop. He called her and said, hi. I thought you said you didn't call us. You didn't know who called us. Stupid.
call 911.
I actually have two different numbers on
That's
the
the
phone.
number
Yeah,
to
okay.
call 911.
You're
You
right,
actually have two different numbers. So I didn't realize that I called you from my other number, but I called you. Like, play stupid games, win stupid prizes all the time.
They needed some help.
Okay.
That's why we're here.
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Hey, Sandra Carter, how are you?
Okay.
I have to go to work. You guys are gonna cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please. I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
The thing is that they're not stopping her from going to work. All she had to do was say, yes, we had an argument. I called because it was getting a little loud. I didn't want it to escalate. Everything's fine now. I'm about to go to work. The cops would have spoken with the boyfriend. She says that the boyfriend's not there. She says no one's in her apartment. Again, she is escalating it. You see her getting frantic for no reason. They haven't yelled at her. They haven't threatened to put her in jail or anything. They wanted to make sure that she's okay. She called. All she would have had to do is have a calm conversation. I'm okay. I called because we were yelling at each other. I'm about to leave to work. There's no longer an issue. They would have spoken to the boyfriend and they would have left. Only somebody who's guilty and who can't regulate their emotions would behave this way and talk themselves into handcuffs.
The fuck are you doing? Oh my God! The fuck away from her. Get the fuck away from her. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. My baby's in there. My baby's in there. No, sorry, I'm sorry.
Yes, Miss Mickey. Yes. Hey, Barbie. Stop. You're so welcome, Mama. And because of her stunt, her boyfriend came out super aggressive and they had to tase his ass. They had to tase his ass. So, yes. Yeah. Maria, for real. Hey, Jules, how you doing, Sharity Pie? I love this one. I've seen all of them with her separately, and then I found one with all of them together, and a light bulb went off in my head. I said, I have to show this because we can't normalize this kind of behavior online. We can't. People need to learn to regulate their emotions. Don't press live, don't record yourself, all the things. Again, there's been times where I've been alive and became emotional, or been live and became angry, but I don't press live if I'm crying. And I'm not trying to shit on anybody who may have done that. It's about learning, right? It's about learning and not repeating the same mistakes, because I'm the queen of making mistakes, right? But it's about learning and not expecting everyone else to again bend to your will. You know what I mean? Hey, Mel, how are you, Mel? It's so good to see you. You know what I mean? Happy Thanksgiving to you too, sweetheart. Okay, let me play this because I talk too much.
Use the bathroom, guys, in the bathroom. Please go get. No,
I didn't do anything. I thought you guys were everything right. I didn't do anything.
Officer! I can't breathe! He just chased my boyfriend for no reason!
You need to.
He just chased my boyfriend! He just, no, I can't breathe! No!
You're gonna go up?
I can't! I know!
Let's go.
I know! Oh my God! I can't believe it!
I gotta adjust this cup too. Okay, hold on. I just wait. Now I'm gonna choose. Hold on one second. No, you are now.
You! Fuck you!
You see her cursing in the cops' faces. All of this could have been prevented. She again called the police. It wasn't as if even a neighbor called the police on her. She called the police herself. Got her boyfriend tased because she said nobody was in the house, right? Listen, no matter how you feel about the police, you're endangering everyone. They don't know what they're walking into. You say that there's no one in the house and he comes out aggressive. Get the fuck away from her. They're gonna tase him. They tased his ass. She caused all of this. And then she's cursing at the cops, all the things.
Arguing with the police constable. I didn't do anything. Brandon, your first name, right?
Yes,
Brandon,
sir.
all we had to do was talk about that, right?
Okay.
That's all we wanted to do when we came here. Can we sit you up?
Can you take the taser out of my way?
Yeah, we want to sit you up so you're not laying out. Okay?
Guys, I didn't do anything wrong.
You came out tensed up at us, man. You can't be doing that.
Out with your fist
I didn't leave my apartment. I did not leave my apartment.
And you're so welcome, Dream. And hey, Teresa. Hey, everybody that came in. I'm sorry. We're watching some body cams of this female, Shakira, who can't regulate her emotions. And she has anxiety. She has to go to work. And she's rude to everybody. I can imagine how insufferable she is to her family and her boyfriend and everybody around her, because this is how she behaves all the time. And I wanted to show this because these are 3 examples of the same person. Everybody has a bad day, right? Everyone can have a bad day where you overreact, but this is her behavior. This is her character. That's why I wanted to show you. This is not a one and done. She was having a bad day. She overreacted. This is who she is.
You can't come out trying to fight us.
He just lost his job. He just lost his job. I can't afford to lose my job. Please let me. Please. Please. God. Please. Please. I'm gonna lose my job.
Have a seat here.
I'm gonna lose my job. Please don't. Please. I'm not gonna run. Why would you guys handcuff me? I wasn't running.
Okay, listen, you called 911. Just listen, all right? All right.
I called 911 because he was.
Oh my God, there's so many in Ohio, like no lie. Ohio has so many, right? Wisconsin has a lot. I've seen quite a few in Illinois, and Florida. Florida, holy shit. So many people get crazy in airports in Florida. Like, it's crazy. New Jersey, I see a lot of like Hoboken where people are drunk driving. And in Jersey, that's not a criminal offense. That's kind of crazy where drunk driving isn't a criminal offense. They need to change that because that's dangerous. Drunk driving, anyway. Ohio, I see a lot, and Wisconsin and Florida, a lot.
I was just trying to fight him with the fucking cops.
Okay, that's
That was
inappropriate,
it.
first of all,
I
right?
understand that. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you got every police officer over here because we thought someone was being murdered, beat up, and
No, I'm fine. You guys did all of
And
this.
when we
He
show up-
thought that you were hurting me. Of course, he came out here to help me. He thought you guys were hurting me.
okay, you called
You
911.
just tased him.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing anything.
Okay, you can go in the
No, please. I have to
Put
go
your
to.
legs inside.
Sir, I have
Put
to.
your legs inside
I'm
the vehicle.
trying to talk to you like a normal
Put your
person.
legs inside the vehicle.
Please talk to me.
No, put your legs inside the vehicle right now.
Can you please talk to me?
No, put your legs
Can you
inside
put the window
I'm not
down?
talking to
Roll the
you.
window
Can I please be in the know? I want to know what's happening. Guys, please. I have to work. I'm under arrest.
Yep.
You're under
Yes.
for obstructing an officer, first of
I'm
all.
going to jail.
No, you're not going to jail. You're under arrest right now.
I have to work at noon, guys. I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have called 911. And
I didn't do anything, sir.
yes, you did.
Yes, you
So I'm
did.
going to lose my work at noon. Please.
Put your leg in. Put your leg.
Put your leg in, or you will go to jail. Put your leg in the car. You're going.
All right, no,
You see how they told her she's under arrest and they weren't even going to take her to jail. They weren't even going to transport her to jail. She talked herself into that. First, she talked herself into handcuffs, right? And then they're like, okay, you're arrested, but you're not going to go to jail. They told her that. And she wouldn't go in the car. So now they're like, okay, now you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail. They were going to like give her a citation, where a court date. And she can't help herself.
Put your leg in.
down, please.
Put your leg in the car.
Please put the window down a little
Put your leg in the car.
It's just a little bit.
From morning routines to weekend sidelines.
Insanity. Sorry, guys. I don't have premium. I know I suck. We got to deal with the damn ads together. All right? Don't worry about it. Come on. How many ads, though? Shit.
That's weird.
How you doing, Officer Bird?
I'm okay.
Nice to see you.
I'm gonna take care of you here, buddy.
I hope there's not going to be anything stupid from this. So nobody's hurt. I don't feel like I'm not going to make paperwork out of it. So if you need needle nose, that needle nose in the cabinet.
Please put the window
I'll put the window down a little bit. Stop yelling.
Talk to me. I need to know what's going on, please, sir.
You're being arrested for 1, disorderly conduct. 2, resisting an officer.
I wasn't resisting, sir. I have to go to work at noon.
That is resisting an officer.
Sir, I have to go to work at noon.
And 3, for obstructing an officer
What?
by filing a false police report.
No way, Jules. She was fighting with people on Facebook, threatening them to take them down. She can't do that. She can't do that. I know. It's crazy. I'm just saying because I don't have the damn premium. And my son's like, use my YouTube premium. No, I need to use my own damn shit. It's crazy. That's crazy. Like, so you're going to try to strong arm the public from seeing these videos of you behaving badly. Like you haven't seen anything yet. The second one is the worst. She gets into a car accident and it gets worse. It gets worse. The way she talks to these officers is insane.
Caused us.
He wasn't. I called the police because he was yelling.
Okay. You told me that you just made that up.
No, I told you he was
That
yelling.
is being
I
a
called the
douchebag.
cops.
Yeah.
Sir, I can't afford to lose my job.
I'm sorry about that.
So do I have to go down to the station?
You're gonna come down to the station right now. Yeah.
Please, can you bring me back now? I'm trying to be back before work, please.
No.
So is he going to be held?
You just screamed in my face.
I'm sorry. I have a baby I have to take care of.
Where's your baby right now?
In there.
In there?
Yes, sir. I have to go to work.
Okay.
Please, I have to go to work, please.
So who's gonna watch the baby?
She has a baby she has to take care of. She has to go to work, like conflicting things. That's why he says, who's going to take care of the baby then? Girl, you make no sense.
I'll call out.
I'll call out, right? Because she makes no sense. I have to take care of the baby. I have to go to work. Please, I need to be back by noon. And he's like, who's going to take? I'll call out. Okay, bitch, then you can go to jail and call out. Like, fuck. Like they can't help themselves.
My baby, please don't take him away from me.
All right. We're not gonna take your baby, but we gotta find somebody for him right now. We have to go through what just happened right here, and we're gonna go do that at the police department.
Okay, well, can we go now? I have to work.
You want to call them and just let them know you're gonna be late?
I can't. I'm the one that opens.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not gonna happen right at this exact moment. So.
Okay, well, yeah, can I please call them? I have everything in my phone.
Okay. Well, we'll have to go get that in a second here.
Sir, what's going on with my boyfriend?
I don't know. I'm out here talking to you. Do you think I know?
Yeah, your decisions got you here. My decisions, I didn't do anything besides try getting her to calm down. We cooked her breakfast this morning. I didn't do anything besides cook bacon and sausages for us.
What part of cooking has you stepping through a door with your fist raised at police?
We have to work through what happened to make sure that nothing else happened. All right, and we're not going to rush this because you're on a time schedule.
Sir, please, nothing happened. He was yelling and I called the cops and that is it.
Okay, you were screaming that
You guys just look
That
for
we need to get there.
reason to arrest me. I don't get it.
If they look for any reason to arrest her, first of all, she's using the police as an intimidation against her boyfriend. That's not what the police are there for. You know what I mean? Then you're screaming at them, acting all crazy. They're looking for any reason to arrest you. No, they don't want to deal with her ass. You think they want to have to deal with her ass in the station? Hell no, they don't.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm not telling you.
Okay, well then that's another reason we're not going to let you go then.
She said that her boyfriend was being a douchebag and that she wanted him to get scared.
Yep, that's basically what he said.
Obstructing, disorderly conduct, and resisting, in my opinion.
Yeah. So when she started screaming like she's being right now, he came through the door like we were hurting.
Yeah,
like we were hurting her.
Just so ready to go.
Does he need to go to jail over this? There's a
The
baby in the
baby was young in this video. He was a baby, like an infant around there. I guess maybe close to 1 year old. In the third video, he's 2 years old. So he was younger in this video.
room in there? Okay, so if he's rational and capable, let's leave him there based on the circumstances.
Okay. Are you going to stay calm?
Yes, I promise.
Okay. I need you to stay calm and cooperative at this point, all right? I'm going to have Officer Fox unhandcuff you so you can tend to your baby.
Okay. What is your name?
Sir, I'm not yet. Please, I have to go to work.
Okay, what is your name?
If you want to tell them her name, that's another charge. If you don't tell them your name, like, girl, that's not going to get you out of handcuffs.
I have to go to work.
I'm asking you what your name is
Why?
so I can address you.
Shakira.
Okay, is that your name?
Shakira. You can call me Shakira.
Shakira what?
Shakira flabbergasted.
Shakira Flabbergasted.
Shakira flabbergasted. She will forever be known as Shakira flabbergasted.
Okay.
She thinks she's so funny. That's not going to help you out, dumbass.
Do you have any mental illnesses that I need to be concerned about?
Just bring me to the fucking police station. Or can someone let me call my work, please?
She's asking for favors while she curses at them and all the things like that. Like that works so well for these idiots. I swear to God.
Sir, I cannot afford to lose my job, please. Please. Can I please call my work?
Not at this time. I told you
Why?
that. Because you're under arrest.
Sir, can you call them for me? All you have to do is go in my phone.
I don't have your phone with you.
And I wasn't lying earlier. I have two different numbers on one phone. I have an eSIM card and a regular SIM card.
Well, thank you, Shai. Hold on, let me pause this. Let me acknowledge it. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Eat and drink lots and enjoy the time, whatever you do. Thank you, Shai. That was very, very kind of you. And likewise, sweetie. I know that you are in Europe, right? So I don't know. Do they celebrate Thanksgiving the same time as us? Listen, I'm stupid. All right, I'm stupid. You Google the name and all these videos come up. Yep, I know. She's forever known as that. Shakira. Flabbergasted. Bitch, we're flabbergasted at how stupid you are.
I don't know what to tell you.
Sir, please just...
No, your actions are way inappropriate, and your neighbors don't have to put up with this.
Sir, I just...
Neighbors don't have to put up with this. These cops, I'm telling you, they're right on.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to tell you. I will call them.
Why would you tase him? He wasn't doing anything wrong. You guys
Why
are
would
so
you tase him? He came out ready to fight them. Like, come on. Like, seriously.
fucking trigger happy. It's for kids. All cops deserve to get shot.
Okay.
Fucking tease my fucking husband? What the fuck kind of shit is that? There's fucking 6 of you. You guys did a bum rush, man. You fucking loser. Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital.
For what?
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself, and I feel like I want to kill myself. Bring me to the hospital.
Wow. So now she's using self-harm to go. I thought she had to be at work, right? I thought she had a baby to tend to. This is what I'm talking about. She's a prime example of the entitlement that we're seeing in the world. And again, maybe social media just brought it to the forefront. I would have to assume that people like this have always existed. They were never in my sphere, thank God. I never had to deal with people like this in my real life because that shit would be shut down real quick. Like, bitch, who you think you're talking to? Like, and now you see it all over. These people are out of control, man.
Yeah, duly noted.
Bring me to the hospital. I want to kill myself. I'm having thoughts of suicide. Bring me to the hospital. Bring me to the hospital. I'm having thoughts of suicide. I want to kill myself. I'd like to talk to an officer.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
I would like to go to the hospital.
We're not going to take you to the hospital because you're going to go to jail. So.
Really?
Yep.
Wait, what is he doing then?
We're still working through that, but.
Wait, why am I going to jail?
I told you that
Can
already.
I just get bailed out?
No.
Wait, I'm going to jail.
We don't
for real?
celebrate
Wait,
down
why?
under. Okay.
Sir, why am I getting arrested?
All right. I am stupid because that's an American holiday, but Canada celebrates it. Oh, I guess wherever there's indigenous people. Shut your asses up. Wherever pilgrims. Shut the hell up. Don't judge me.
For disorderly conduct, obstructing an officer.
I've never said I was a scholar. Right. I've never claimed to be a scholar on this damn internet. Shut your ass up. I'm not smarter than all of you guys, okay? I'm not prettier either. Shut your asses up.
We may arrest them too, yeah. But
So what about my baby?
we'll take care of the baby.
Oh my God, you're gonna take my baby?
I'm not going to take your baby.
Is CPS not gonna get my baby?
Did I say that? No, I did not say that at all.
Why can't I just get bailed out?
Because in
Oh my God, please, sir, please, no, please.
I'll be 1095 PD beginning of 74990. 74990.
Yeah.
I don't have any info right now.
My baby, is he getting arrested? Sir, why am I getting arrested?
Because you created a giant disturbance here.
I didn't do anything. I didn't know that I was
getting called out left and right. What the hell is happening? I need to stay in my lane. Stay in your lane, Cindy, with the book. All right, sorry, my fault. History teacher, no, never. I fucking sucked at history, man. Shit.
To see if he was okay, sir. Please don't do this. I will swear to God, I will stop from here on out, guys. Please. Please.
No part of your actions have caused me to believe
I'm
you.
trying to talk to you like a normal person right now, sir. Please.
Okay, you have not identified yourself yet either.
My birthday is 10. My social security number is. Please, sir, don't arrest me, please. I guess I'm already arrested.
You are arrested, yes.
I only called because I was trying to scare him into not yelling at me anymore.
Listen,
I was wrong. That was.
Don't fry my brain. Don't fry my brain. All right, please and thank you. That's too much information. When I'm inserting that information, that means some other information has to exit the building in order for me to retain that shit. I can't do it right now.
Wrong. I was wrong. That was illegal. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm the one getting arrested.
Because of your behaviors after it.
Sir, please don't arrest me.
You are arrested right now.
Okay, well, please don't let me stay over the night. I promise my actions will change.
Right. I'm not seeing a significant change in your behavior, but
okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Just take a couple breaths. We'll talk. Hey, just take it. You're not listening. Take a couple breaths, and we'll talk when we're at the PD. Just breathe for a couple minutes. That's all I'm asking you to do. Okay, we're gonna step by the car. We're gonna go to my booking area, and you're gonna have a seat. All right.
Officer.
The defendant was charged with resisting or obstructing an officer, a Class A misdemeanor, and was found guilty due to a no contest plea. The defendant also faced a charge of disorderly conduct, a Class B misdemeanor, which was dismissed but read in.
Imagine being able to build an app with your
more commercials. This one is going to be the second one. It's just a car accident, and she can't help herself.
End of the drama, but no. Fast forward 6 months to a minor fender bender involving Mrs. Flabbergasted. Her meltdown proved to be even more
Mrs. Flabbergasted.
unhinged than the first.
And this is a minor car accident, right? It could have been so much worse. There's really no significant damage to her car at all. But of course, Miss Flabbergasted has to behave according to her fucking name.
Oh my God! Why are you get away from me?
Who's involved in the accident?
From what I gathered, is her. She rear-ended him because he was sitting on a light that was green, and I'm trying to talk to her and just calm her down. And she's like,
Officer, I have to go.
You can't leave yet. Don't leave.
I'm in the middle of an order. I have food in my car. I have food in my car.
You need to calm
I
down.
have food in my car.
You need to calm
I have
down.
food in my car.
Stand over here.
Can you imagine this woman delivering your Uber Eats or DoorDash? No, thank you, ma'am. No, thank you, ma'am. She probably throw that shit at your door. Like, I don't know. No, ma'am. That's what I'm telling you. I order food and I go pick it up. No, thank you.
You need to get here. You need to get here.
He's unhinged. This behavior is so unnecessary. All they're asking for is her information for the crash report. She's not even in trouble. She's not even in trouble.
You can go. Kayla, what happened?
These cops are
Her name is really Kayla, but you know, Shakira. Shakira.
Kayla, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. All right, Kayla, you're gonna be detained. You're gonna be detained. Why are you?
See, but and they still don't handcuff her. She's walking away from the cops, all the things when they're asking for information that they need. She's holding up the other person that was in this crash too. You know what I mean? Because they need to exchange information, insurance information, all the things. She's not only holding herself up, saying that she has to go and all the things, but she's the only one holding herself up. And she's holding up other people too, keeping the cops there in the rain, all this shit. Because again, she's erratic and can't control or regulate her emotions.
Running away.
No, she has a child in her care. That's terrifying. Terrifying.
There was a green light! There's an accident. Why are you yelling? Why are you freaking out? Okay, well, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Over here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Keep running around. Sit down.
You need to get here now. These cops they're pinning me to a corner.
Yeah, we're trying to gather information so we can get you out of here.
I'm just trying to pick it.
Okay?
My car is.
Kayla.
My car is. Are you saying it's gonna start?
No. You're not
I
getting
need to see it. I'm not.
getting
Then can you start it? No, please. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
Love you. Come give me a kiss. I can't see you right here. I love you so much, puppy. Sorry, guys. I didn't know my eldest baby works today. Oh my God. He usually doesn't work on Wednesdays, but because of the holiday, they work a lot more. So sorry about that, guys.
The cops are trying to arrest me.
Kayla,
They're not trying to arrest her ass, though. Did you see them? They're doing everything they can not to arrest her. They're telling her, stay still. That's it. We're going to detain you. They're not trying to arrest her. It's like she's begging to be arrested.
arrest you. Kayla, you can't.
Yep.
Kayla, can we sit over here, please?
Please, no.
Kayla,
Get here now, please.
we just have to conduct
Get
an
here
accident.
Hi, sweet BB from VA. So good to see you, Mama. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Mama.
now.
Okay?
Get here now.
This could be solved very quickly.
Stop.
He's like, she's gonna get arrested. They're telling her, just give us your information, guys. Come on. And this is what I'm talking about. We can't normalize this kind of behavior. And again, we've become desensitized to this, especially so many of us that have watched this woman, right, and come across these videos. But every time I see it, I'm like outraged, like, girl, like. And there's so many people that do this, that cause their own issues, that talk themselves into nice little silver bracelets all the time and want to blame everybody else. It's the police's fault. It's everybody else's fault except themselves. They're so disrespectful to everyone around them. She's so disrespectful. Fuck off. Fuck you. You know, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And again, this is not mom shaming. I'm stating a fact. She's in charge of a child that we are supposed to teach our children to regulate their emotions as much as possible. Our kids, if they hear us flying off the handle at every little thing, that is what they learn. Children learn, they emulate what you say, they emulate the way you behave. You ever seen little kids that do exactly what their parents are doing? They mimic their movements and all the things. They learn by watching us. And that's not mom shaming, because I've made a lot of mistakes. I don't know why I have to say that. It's like I have a fucking, name tag right here. Yeah, flawed mom, piece of shit mom 26 years ago. Yes, ma'am. But I quickly changed that shit and realized that my sons needed an example, a positive example, not a piece of shit mom example.
You do anything? I didn't do anything.
Kayla, get out of the street. Get out of the street.
If you live in a New Jersey zip code and have 0 DU,
She's screaming, I didn't do anything wrong. It's insane, man. Oh, come on, what the hell now?
Settle down.
Her life is over. Her car is drivable. It has like a little dent. And I know that that's nobody wants to get in a car accident. Nobody wants their car, you know what I mean, to even have cosmetic damage because that's cosmetic damage. It's not interfering with the car running or any of that. It's not spilling oil. You know what I mean? And nobody wants that. But girl, like stop it. Stop it. The hysterics for what? Making a show. I would be embarrassed to behave this way. Like seriously, I don't make scenes in the streets. I don't want to draw attention to myself. Again, I've never been an entitled bitch. So I don't this behavior is foreign to me. It's foreign to me. Like, huh? The fuck?
What? Did
She's going to scream at the other driver now. She's going to scream at the other driver now.
Kayla, you just have to do an accident investigation.
You saw that? Giving him the finger, fuck off. Those officers haven't disrespected her not once. But they're letting her get away with way too much. And that's what happens. They keep letting her get away with it, and she's getting worse and worse, and her language is getting worse and worse. Until she meets the right officer that's not gonna put up with that bullshit.
Oh no.
Kayla.
Coddling people, feeding into people's delusions creates these types of monsters. You're not a bad person if you don't feed into people's delusions. You're not a bad person if you don't coddle bad behavior. And I'm not saying you have to point out every bad behavior because again, I'm saying this and people are like, well, what about this person that said over there, selfie? I didn't see you go into their stream and tell them they're a piece of shit for that. I'm not going to go out of my way to start fighting with people. I talk to people behind the scenes because I can give people that kind of respect. If I have a relationship where I could talk to them behind the scenes, I prefer to do that. I don't have to come and make everything content. Oh, well, I didn't agree with what they said on there. I'm not a gatekeeper. I can't gatekeep what other people say on their channels. Doesn't mean I fucking agree with it. So that's another thing because people always want to say that selfie, but you didn't say anything. You didn't go in. You didn't storm into their chat and tell them shut this shit down now. Like if I have that fucking power. So before our people go there with me.
Calm down.
That shit is ridiculous too.
Please, can you see if it starts for me?
Kayla,
Please,
we
can
can
you just see if it starts?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, I just got into a car accident. My car's fucked.
Kayla, it's okay. It's okay. Is it leaking anything?
Oh, the other green lady wouldn't go.
Hey, Kayla, do you have insurance?
Oh,
Okay.
my car is fucked. Oh my god. This car is perfectly fine though.
My Jean Wellsome, how are you, sweetie? It has been a while. I hope you have a great holiday, Mama. It's so good to see you. I've missed you. I've thought about you, and I'm glad to see you here. Hey, here, there, everywhere. How you doing? I still can't believe people believe. I still can't believe people think behaving this way is normal. It makes me want to snap. I know, and that's what I'm saying. We can't normalize this. We cannot. We cannot normalize this. Like, no, I'm not going to normalize this. I'm not. I'm not going to tell somebody it's okay to behave this way, and everybody around you has to conform to this. They just have to deal with it. The fuck we don't. The fuck we don't. Stay far away from me if you're this kind of asshole, because I'm not dealing with this shit, bitch. Listen, I once had a friend like this. Okay, I did. I once had a friend like this. Almost had to whip her ass in the street. Seriously, she was irregular, high maintenance, disrespectful, all the things. Her child once kicked an elderly woman in the face on the subway. And I'm sorry if you're watching this because she does watch my channel. I love you, but you know, that shit was irregular, girl. Okay. Her daughter kicked an elderly woman on the subway. And instead of her being apologetic, she was mad at everyone else for calling it out. Like, girl, I had to leave. I was like, no, this is no. I felt so bad for the elderly lady. I can't, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And I don't believe in beating my kids. I never beat my kids. But let me tell you something. All I had to do was give my sons a look. Don't you dare embarrass me in the streets. You better act proper. The hell, picking up your feet, stand, because the kids on the subway in New York, they like to look out the window. Don't you dare lift your foot up. What you doing with the damn foot? You better put that shit back down. You better act like you have some home training. And kids are kids. Kids are going to behave badly and all the things. It's our job to be like, hey, hey, cut that shit out. You understand? Like, no. So I'm not dealing with it. I don't have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I do not have to deal with it. Nope. Just like people don't have to deal with me. People don't have to be around me and deal with my shit. They don't have to. The fuck out of here. Work has been so busy. I'm glad. I'm glad you have a week off. I hope that you enjoy it and relax a little bit. My friend was severely bipolar as well, love her to death. And when she was good, she was amazing. But the bad times were insufferable. And my friend too, I don't know what she had going on, but it was bad. And her daughters were out of order. They would hit her in the street. I would be so embarrassed. They would punch her. When they got older, they started threatening her with CPS and stuff when she was like gonna discipline them, like, hey, cut this out, this behavior in the street. They started threatening her with CPS. I was like, girl, I can't be around this. We went to sign up for college classes and we're in the office and her daughter is acting out and my son is sitting there quiet as hell. He knew. And I would just look at him like, that's not what we're going to do. Because you know how kids get around each other and they feed off of each other's energy. I looked at him like, mm-mm. And he sat there good as hell. It's crazy. Nope. I'm sorry. No, we don't do that. And again, I'm not shitting on kids. Kids are gonna be kids. Kids are gonna be kids. And again, I'm not mom of the year, right? Oh, Sophie, you fucking drug addict. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 25 years ago. So you guys want to go back 25 years and pick up my garbage that I dumped, you go right the fuck ahead. Because I dumped that shit. I changed that behavior and all the things and realized my sons deserve better. So there's that as well. Okay? All right. One of the worst for me is when it's a traffic infection. They ask the officer, what did I do over? And yes, infraction. Yes, they do. What did I do? Or when they ask for their ID, your license, what do you need it for? Girl, you could have been gone had you given them your freaking license fifth time ago. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand it. It's insane to me. Give them your fucking license. You'll be on your way. You're holding yourself up. Like, I don't understand. They don't. I know my laws. I know my rights. You obviously don't, dumbass, because you talked yourself into silver bracelets, you dumbass. Hey, my Jody, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mama, for the super sticker, the hearts. Love you, my girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm sorry. Let me shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
Oh my God!
It's okay.
Oh my God!
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. The elderly are to be protected and respected. You know what I mean? Like they've lived so long. They deserve that respect. You know what I mean? Like I can't imagine disrespecting my elders. I can't imagine talking disrespectfully, even a grouchy older person. Like they have a reason to be grouchy. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I help them cross the street. I ask them if they need help carrying their groceries, like all the things that I'm not doing that. I'm not saying that for a pat on the back. That's just ingrained in me. You know what I mean? Like I see elderly people like babies. They can't protect themselves the way somebody in their prime can. Look after them. There are elders. There are elders of our society. Like I don't understand that. I don't understand that, and I never will. Look at this.
Stop! Why are you laughing?
I'm not.
Mom, I'm gonna.
Look, she does have a big. I get it. I get it, right? Like her front is like dented in, but you take it and they'll just like hammer the shit out. And I get it. Like I said, it sucks, right? You don't want to have to pay to get it. But she rear-ended somebody. Usually when you rear-end somebody, you're usually most likely in the wrong, right? Unless they stop abruptly, it's a clear case of that they just stop or they brake checked you, you know what I mean? But most likely she was dead ass in the wrong, and she's now saying she wants to harm herself. Girl, like no pa tanto, like no pa tanto. Like I don't get it. I don't. It's
Kayla, your radiator's fine.
Yourself.
Your radiator's fine.
no. She told him to K himself. She just told that police officer to K himself.
I'm gonna get a picture quick and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Your radiator's not.
Shut up.
You should be able to drive.
No, no, man.
Do we have another unit coming?
Yeah, I got someone. I asked for
Oh
one. I
my
don't know.
God, the light was green. It was green.
We just gotta get some pictures.
No. No.
I know.
There's no damage to
I know.
his, it doesn't seem like. There's
I
just
know,
damage
you're
here.
right.
Yeah, I know. Great. Funny. Great. Get away from me.
This is how an accident.
That doesn't work either, saying that you're a sovereign citizen and you don't have to abide by the traffic laws. I don't understand. If they really believe that, you wouldn't have a license, right? If you really believe that the traffic laws don't apply to you, you wouldn't have gone through the trouble of getting a license. You wouldn't have gotten insurance. You wouldn't have gotten your car registered because you would feel like none of that applies to you. So they use it. And again, no disrespect to somebody who may feel like they're a sovereign citizen, right? But using that argument, I wasn't driving, I was traveling. Like I can't. I can't with the stupidity and the entitlement that makes no sense to me.
Don't talk to me.
Why are you
Don't talk to me.
Why are you freaking out?
Don't compromise quality insurance for savings or your time for
Ay,
this ad. Hit that
culiao
skip button.
atrás.
Or
Sorry, y'all.
don't.
Really not too much.
I'm so fucked. I can't fix this. I can't fix this. Oh my God.
Kayla.
I can't fix this.
Okay. Kayla, get out of the street.
Exactly.
Get on the road.
Exactly. Here, there, everywhere. Exactly. Like, stop it. Stop it. Stop with the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you're running with these narratives. And again, I hate that because people going to be big mad at me. But it's stupid. It's stupid. Cut the shit out with the stupidity. Semantics. I wasn't driving. I was traveling. I don't need a license, bitch. Yes, the fuck you do. You're not in a fucking private road. You don't live in a private community of only yourself, bitch. You live with other people that you endangering their lives for your stupidity. Like I just can't with all the ways these people are stupid.
There you go.
Sorry, and I don't like calling people stupid, but some people are stupid. Shit.
Oh, I'm not gonna leave.
Get the fuck out of my face.
If you keep yelling,
Leave me alone.
listen. If you keep yelling,
I don't care. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
And mind you, this whole time she has somebody's food in her car. She has somebody's food in her car. How much you want to bet she hasn't even let them know, hey, cancel your order or reorder your food? She has somebody's food in her car that she was supposed to deliver. You think she's gonna be courteous and let these people know you're not getting your food, bitch? Nope.
It's a pretty simple accident investigation.
Fuck off.
You're
I'm not doing
no,
anything.
you're not going on the road.
I'm
No,
not.
You're not going to go on the road.
This is insane. This is insane. I can't believe it. Ah!
I would be embarrassed behaving this way. And she's mad that these are all over the internet. She's mad and tried to strong arm people to get these taken down. Girl, they're all over the internet. Good luck with that. And again, I know it's not a good look, but it's not a one-time thing. This is her character. This is her behavior over and over and over again. The third one is like the best.
You guys are fucking pricks.
They're pricks. They haven't said anything disrespectful to her. They've been so courteous to her. They didn't cause the accident. They haven't called her out her name. She's not in handcuffs. Like, she's so disrespectful for no reason. This is what I'm talking about.
You get pictures, Chris?
No.
Do you have what you need for an accident report?
Yeah, we have what we need from the gentleman.
Okay. Do you want to tell us what happened?
No. The light was green and he didn't go.
Okay. Officer Berg will create accident report. You want the case number?
Not for nothing. Not for nothing. But when Maria went off to the side, I fell out because I caught it on replay. And when she had the spoons, the cucharons, like fucking sparklers, and she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go off this way." I fell out. What the fuck? What the fuck? I died. I was like, yo, that's fucking hilarious.
Yourself.
Okay. You have her current information?
Do you have insurance?
I'm not giving
Bye,
you
Eric.
Do you have insurance?
I'm not giving you anything.
All right, well, we'll just give her a citation for no proof of insurance.
Okay, give me a citation. I don't care.
That's fine.
What am I getting a citation for?
I already explained it to you. I'm not going to sit here and debate with you.
Right?
You just told me that I should kill myself and you. That's what you told us. You have insurance. You were involved in an accident. You need to provide insurance.
He's right. You just told them go F themselves and K themselves. Like, bitch, fuck out of here.
I don't have the information.
Then who is it, Kate?
I don't know.
Okay, would you like to give it to us at some point? Do you want to tell us what happened?
The light was green, and my tires are bald, and I slid into his truck.
The light was green. My tires are bald. Her tires are bald. Her responsibility, right, to make sure that her tires are intact, right, are safe. Because again, she has a child that she probably drives around in that car. Personal responsibility. She's mad at everybody else because her tires are bald. She's driving while it's raining. Again, all things that she's responsible for. She probably doesn't have insurance. These are all her responsibility, and she's mad at the world. There's so many people like that, right? I don't even have to tell you what I'm talking about. So many people that are mad at the world for things that are their personal responsibility. It's everybody else's fault. It's the government's fault. It's my parents' fault. It's Fulana's fault from across the street. Fuck out of here.
That's more of an explanation than I got.
Your tires are bald?
That's what Cheryl told me.
Okay. When was that?
The other
We'll get
day.
it for you.
Did you come off the road?
No, I want to
Let
get
me grab
hit
my
by a
phone.
car.
Why?
I'm
Why? It's an accident.
No, I can't afford to fix this.
You probably don't have to fix it that much.
You guys are fucking retarded. Straight up fucking stupid.
Okay. I'm not going to put up with that. All right.
I don't.
Good luck.
An insurance card. My insurance is through a different state.
Through what? Okay. You can call Officer Berg
Your insurance is through a different state. Like, that doesn't even sound right.
tomorrow and let him know who your insurance is.
No.
Okay. Well, then you will be cited for that.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. I can take care of all the crash reports, bro. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
Well, she rear-ended the car. Yep. So, got ticket and then no insurance. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. My goodness.
The defendant was charged with disorderly conduct, a Class B misdemeanor, and was found guilty due to a no contest plea, owing the court $339.
I almost didn't buy this NFL wallet, but when Black Friday hit and it was up to 42% off, I finally gave it a shot. My old leather wallet was bulky, bent out of shape, and honestly embarrassing. This one, it's slim, it holds up to 12 cards in cash, and the RFID blocking plates mean my info actually stays secure.
And just when you thought the 911 chapter was closed, she picks up the phone again. Another call, another confrontation, and another wild ride caught on camera.
I made a mistake of calling the police. I made the mistake of calling the police, and I should not have. So now I know. And he's why are people calling? Because it was a mistake. It was an argument. And I called the cops. I called the cops to get him to stop, and he did as soon as I called 911. We were just yelling at each other. That's it. Okay. And I want to get what? What's on your lip? My lips are really chapped. Oh, okay. They just look like they're. No, I'm not showing you guys anything. I'm obviously. I'm not. Okay, is there weapons on you? No. I have a phone. Okay, I just want to patch you. I don't have any damn weapons. Can I please just go in my car and leave? I got somewhere to go for the night. Please just let me leave. I'm not.
Sorry, guys. My son just called me. He wants to buy me a pair of sneakers. Like, he's so sweet. Because I need new sneakers. And so he's like, Mom, I want to buy you a pair of sneakers. He wanted to double check my size. So sorry about that. This is the third time, guys. Again, the police were called because she's erratic, screaming at her boyfriend again. When the cops come, she's throwing stuff off the roof like paraphernalia, I guess weed paraphernalia, like pipes and shit. She's going to blame her 2-year-old child. She's going to proceed, and she's off rip. You see her, right? She's elevated at a 10, off rip. Yet again. So this is what I'm saying. Like, this is who she is. She didn't have a bad day. This is who she is. And again, there's so many people that behave like this all the time. And everybody else has to acclimate to their behavior. No, ma'am.
Hey, tell me your name at least.
No, I just Michaela. My car, right? Was it Michaela on the blotter?
Kayla, yeah.
Kayla, okay. So you guys got in
argument, and now you want to just be separated.
Yep.
From it.
And I want to get in my car and I want to go home.
Was he injured at all?
No.
Okay, what were you arguing about? Both. Okay. So why you call 911 to what? Have us respond and what?
To get him to stop yelling at me.
Again, she called 911. Okay? She didn't learn the first time that she called. She called 911 again and then asked, like, how dare they respond and show up and ask questions. She says she called 911 to get him to stop yelling at her.
Because I knew that if I called you guys and he heard someone on the phone that he would, and he did. And now
Because she used them to scare him yet again. This is the second time she's done this to scare him.
you guys to just leave.
Okay,
I want to get in my car and I want to leave.
What was thrown at us? Something was thrown at us.
I don't know. My kid probably threw something out the window. That's why I asked you. It was a glass.
And for her kid that's 2 years old to be able to throw things out the window, again, that's extremely dangerous. That means that a window is open where this child is in reach of that window. He can also fall out of that window. I don't think she understands. Like, she's trying to save herself by throwing her 2-year-old child under the bus, but DIFUS, CPS can get involved. That means that a child is being unsupervised, because if you don't know that he's throwing things out the window, that means that he has access to a window that's open. Like, so many things wrong with this shit.
Yeah, it was. It was glass, I think. And
Yeah.
it almost hit us.
I know. My 2-year-old was, my 2-year-old throws things out the window and I can't get to him quick enough.
I thought you said he was upstairs.
He was. I live. Yeah, there's a window
So how
right
would
there.
your 2-year-old come down the stairs and do that?
No, he was in the window. It flung out the window, ma'am. That's what I'm
I
saying.
agree. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, if these behaviors, and people get mad if you show their patterns of behavior that have stayed the same or gotten worse over time, I think that that's important to show a pattern of behavior like this, right? She's gotten progressively worse, right? So she'll probably, like, she was trying to get people to stop showing these videos, but it shows a pattern of behavior. I was able to show you guys that it wasn't a one-time incident. And that's what happens with people on the internet. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody's gonna, offend people or other things, right? But you're supposed to learn from those mistakes, learn from those behaviors, and at least attempt to be better. We're all gonna fall short. Trust and believe that. But you should be striving to go in the right direction towards normal, towards, you know what I mean, typical behavior. Not just continuing it and again expecting people to be like, oh, well, that's just me. I get angry and I say crazy shit. I drink and I say crazy shit. I use substances and I say crazy shit. You got to accept it, because that, oh, well, no, the fuck we don't. Again, no, the fuck we don't. Stop using those substances. Stop drinking. Stop pressing live or recording a video when you're so angry that you can't control your damn mouth. These are grown adults. Learn to control your fucking mouth.
And he took right here.
He was inside talking to me.
Brandon, it's in the window. It's open. My 2-year-old broke out the window like.
Her name is Shakira Flabbergasted. That's not her real name. That's the name she told the cops in the first video. So if you put in Shakira Flabbergasted, her videos will come up. Her name is Kayla. Her name is Kayla, though. But Shakira Flabbergasted, you type that shit in, all her videos will come up.
And now my feet
And did somebody put Maria's channel in the chat? I meant to do that and I got sidetracked by my son. Sorry.
It's so mad. Oh, I just want to leave.
Just let me leave. Figure out what's happening.
Brandon, tell them nothing. Tell them nothing, Brandon. Tell
So
them.
you hear her telling her boyfriend, tell them nothing. Somebody who didn't do anything, who was just arguing, wouldn't need to tell her boyfriend, tell them nothing. Say that we were just arguing, and she's doing this in front of the cops that, again, know that somebody who really didn't do anything wouldn't need to be screaming, tell them nothing. She talks herself into handcuffs all the time with her stupidity.
I just want to get separated. I just want to get separated. I want to go to Dog's house.
That's not how this always turns out to be. If something actually happened,
Nothing happened. I'm telling you, nothing happened. And then you guys are being real. Get away from me. Call your supervisor.
they're actually all here.
Officer, I can't handle this. I'm telling
You need to calm down.
Okay, but I
You
want
need
to
to calm
go home.
down.
Officer, I want to go home.
You're home.
Okay, well, I want to drive away.
Okay, no, we gotta figure out what's going
There's
on.
nothing going on.
There's
I
broken
learned-
stuff on top of the roof.
Yes, my two. Did you not just hear me?
Your 2-year-old threw out the smoking device for paraphernalia?
I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
the stuff that's on the roof.
What? I don't know what's on the roof.
Okay,
So
that's what we're telling you.
if someone threw something out of the roof, it wasn't even my 2-year-old throws things out of the roof all the time.
Okay, well, I don't know
what's on the roof.
And I'm gonna go talk to Brandon.
Brandon!
When one of my mods drop her link, I can't even drop it. It's showing that I'm not even live. It's showing that this live was done 2 days ago. I don't know. That's so fucking weird. Hey, M to the B, my girl. I'm so sorry. Maybe somebody dropped it already. This is crazy. It's showing that my shit is like, I'm not even live right now on my phone. That's so fucking weird, man. Shakira flabbergasted. They are. They're so sweet. He always, because he knows that I want to go to my brother's house tomorrow. And he's like, Mom, you need new sneakers. Like, dude, I have boots. I have, it's not I don't have to go dressed to impress, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Yes, I agree. I agree. And I think that I'm blessed. I'm blessed. You know what I mean? Some people call it privilege. I call it a blessing, right? Because my kids don't owe me anything. It's a blessing. So, and I don't take it for granted. Some people use mental health illness as an excuse for their bad behavior. And I get that. Mental illness can be a factor in that, right? But we make choices. We make choices. If you know you're not in a good mental headspace, don't press live. You know what I mean? Like, you can't come on and spew hateful shit and people have to excuse it because you weren't in a good headspace. That's not a defense. That's not a defense. It's not a defense legally, and in my opinion, morally either. Because people who claim mental illness as a reason for why they've committed crimes, they have to get they have to get seen, right? And they have to get proven that they weren't of sound mind when they committed this offense. So it's not automatically a legal defense, and in my opinion, it's not a moral defense either. It isn't. You know what I mean? It's not a moral defense. So sorry. Yeah. Yes. And yes. And you're going to see, she's going to blame her kid. She's going to blame her kid even more. Thank you. Thank you. My M to the B. Thank you, my girl. Like, I was trying, but like, my phone is acting crazy. Your mental health is your responsibility. And I agree. And again, I'm not trying to sound cold-hearted. I'm not. But so many people just have bad behavior. They just have entitled attitudes. And then when they get called out on their shit, they want to throw up those shields. They want to throw up, that they were under the influence or they were whatever. And that's not a defense. That's not a defense, again, because we don't have to be subjected to your bullshit. No. He wants his mama to look her best. Yeah, he's my son that is into designer. He's my youngest son. He's into all kinds of designer. He worked hard to buy himself designer. My other sons are not into designer, any of that shit. They could care less, right? He does. So he like wants to buy me all this designer stuff. And I tell him, don't you dare. Don't you dare. So right now I told him, don't go buy me no expensive ass sneakers either. Just, I want black sneakers because they match everything. Black. I don't need no damn $300 Jordans or foam posits or, he wanted to buy me some Balenciagas. Dude, don't you dare buy me no damn Balenciagas. He gets scared too. He's like, Mom, I don't want you to get robbed. So anyway, I could gush about my kids all the time. And it's not because, people get mad. But whatever. My sons are amazing. I love them. Everybody should think their kids are amazing. You know what I mean? I'm not delusional. My kids are amazing. So anyway, okay, let me finish playing this.
Just tell them I want to get separated for the night. No, because I want to
yell and scream out.
I want to get separated for the night.
No,
I'm trying to get my story straight. And now he knows.
Okay, yeah, we're not going to get this.
Now he knows what to say.
Now he knows
Why
what
should you
to
have to tell
say.
him what to say?
She said, now he knows what to say.
Your guys' story should match.
I'm about to reveal a snoring fix that most women over 40 don't know.
She's just a prime example.
Brandon explained that the argument began over money when Kayla picked him up from work. The verbal confrontation escalated when they returned home, with Kayla continuing to yell at him, even following him into the bathroom. He stated that while she blocked his exit and yelled relentlessly, there was no physical altercation, but he became increasingly uncomfortable with her behavior, especially with their child present.
But I'm trying to go home. Or leave my time.
I'm trying to go home, but this is her home. This is her home.
I'm going to come back in an hour.
And I'll come back in an hour. And what will happen in an hour? she'll continue to fight with him. And that's what the cops are like, no, we can't just leave and you'll drive around the block while we leave and come back and continue this fight. You know what I mean? Like,
What happens in an hour? Like, nothing, because they argue over a check. No, he's a liar. Woman, he's a liar. He's a liar.
he's a liar. She's the liar. She's the liar. He was very forthcoming. She's the liar that doesn't even want to explain anything.
He's a liar.
All right, Kayla, so the neighbors heard the disturbance, and Brandon came and told the neighbors to call.
I did too. I did too. I came downstairs and said to call the. Oh wait! What did I do? Wait! What did I do? Wait! What? Wait! Why? Wait! But why? No, please! Oh my God! Are you serious? Please no! Wait! Why disorderly? I didn't do anything.
You've been
No. They're arresting her for being disorderly, for screaming, for disrupting her whole neighborhood with her antics. They weren't even arresting her for domestic violence, nothing. But because of the way she behaved when they got there, they arrested her. Like, this is what I'm saying. She talks herself into handcuffs all the time because she can't just talk normally. All these theatrics for what? For what? It never works in her favor, and she hasn't learned that yet. She has not learned that yet.
She's beating me.
No, that's not true. No, tell Brandon that's a lie. Brandon, that's a lie. Oh my God. Oh no. Please no. Please God no.
Yeah.
Wait. But I didn't do it, but Brandon. Wait, I'm not lying. Please, guys, I'm not lying.
She has a phone in her bro.
No, I'm not doing it. But wait, my bro, but why am I getting arrested? No, guys, that's not true. Guys, please.
Yeah.
Please. Guys, please. But what did Brandon say? Please help me, please.
I'm blessed, guys. I'm blessed. I don't think that I even deserve the sons that I have. I don't. They're amazing men. They are.
Discuss. Please talk to me. Please talk to me. What's going on? No, but why am I didn't do anything. Why am I getting arrested for no reason? Oh my God. But what am I didn't do anything. But what am I doing? Someone please talk to me, please. What did I do? But what am I getting arrested for? I'll be right with you, okay? Can you please talk to the neighbors? They'll tell you that this wasn't me. Please talk to the neighbors. No, please. Okay.
And they just told her that they spoke to the neighbors. That's like, they told her, we spoke to the neighbors, and Brandon came and told them they heard you screaming, is what the cops just said. The neighbors heard you screaming, they heard a disturbance, and Brandon came to them and asked them to call the police. And then she said, I did too. So asking them to go to the neighbors when they just articulated to her that they spoke to the neighbors. What I'm saying, she's not listening to them. She's thinking of what to say next, and just her mind is all over the place. But she needs to get that in check. She needs to deal with that again, because she is raising a child. She's raising a child in all this chaos. He hears them fighting. He hears her like this all the time. He probably doesn't even wake up when she yells like this, because kids that are raised in that, they could sleep through it, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Officer, can I please talk to you? But why I don't understand why I'm getting arrested.
So the neighbors called, okay, which is causing a disturbance. And at that point, it's out of our hands since it's a domestic relationship.
Thank you.
But it's not. But why isn't he getting arrested?
They are still. I can't tell you what they're doing right now. I am with you solely right now. I don't know.
Are they? Are they arresting? But if Brandon if Brandon says there's nothing wrong, is there a chance I won't get arrested?
No.
Why?
Because at this point, it's out of our hands.
But can you talk to the neighbor? I'm friends with the neighbors. He'll tell you that there wasn't a disturbance.
They already said, oh my God, the neighbors already said there was a disturbance. They heard a disturbance. She wants the cops to go back and say, listen, Shakira flabbergasted, said that there was no disturbance. We need you to corroborate that. They're going to go by the original statement that was like, you know what I mean? Before she gave her little fucking spiel, they want the truth. They're not, that's why they separate people, so before they have time to get a story together. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to hear a story now to go back to like, oh, well, she said. That's leading potential witnesses. Oh, well, Shakira flabbergasted said that there wasn't a disturbance and that you guys know she didn't do anything. The cops are not going to lead somebody to give them a story. Like, that's unethical and illegal. Like, and that's what she's asking for them to do on camera. Again, the level of entitlement is astounding.
I went downstairs. I asked him if he could come and help. Oh, no.
Those neighbors are gonna sleep good tonight with her ass in jail. They're gonna sleep good without her ass, screaming and hollering and yelling and carrying on, probably stomping through the apartment. They live underneath her. They're gonna sleep well. You think they're gonna go and retract that shit? No, bitch. They want your ass in jail.
What happened to my phone? Okay, wait. Can you leave it with Brandon? Please. Can you please just give my phone to Brandon? I don't have any other way to contact him. So I'm not gonna be able to see the judge till
That
Monday.
makes no sense. Leave my phone with Brandon because I have no other way to contact him. Huh?
All right, Mike, can you please explain to me what's...
And she's going to jail for the whole weekend. So they're going to celebrate all weekend. Brandon's going to have a stress-free weekend. The neighbors are going to have a stress-free Shakira flabbergasted-free weekend. Hallelujah.
going on?
You are going to have to see a judge, okay?
On Monday?
Most likely.
Well, there's no court during the weekends, right?
Yeah, bitch. So you know what that means. Like, I don't know what she expects me to say, bitch. You already know. There's no court on the weekends. You're staying the whole weekend, bitch. Enjoy it.
So it's got to be Monday at least.
I don't like pronouncing people one way or another, but most likely it'll be Monday.
I'm on probation.
And she's on probation, bitch. Double, triple whammy. You would think, like I'm saying, like, you would think, girl, stop it. They weren't even going to arrest her, but she made them arrest her ass.
Do you think I'm going to go to jail or prison?
Girl, shut your ass up. Crying now, bitch. You were all, leave me alone, fuck off, all the things. Now you cry. They always cry after the handcuffs. I swear to God, it's like they immediately go into this shit. You know, the regret. And we call that the why me pins. Usually it happens when they put you in those little cells. We call it the why me pins because that's when you sit there and you're like, what the fuck did I do? Stupid me. I should have went home. That's when you start replaying all the stupid mistakes that you made that landed you in that little tiny cell where you have a sink and a toilet right there with 30 other bitches in the cell. Because in New York, you don't get a private cell. When you're waiting to see a judge, there's 30 other women. There's like 3 benches, no beds, none of that. You stay in there the whole freaking weekend. You heard? 1 toilet, 1 sink. Disgusting. You have to pee in front of everybody. If you have to take a dump, you're assed out. Everybody has to smell it. Everybody has to deal with it. You have to ask the court officers for toilet paper every single time you need toilet paper. And then when you go to jail, you have to ask the officers in the bubble for toilet paper every single time you need toilet paper. And if you don't have family to take care of you and send you commissary, you have to ask them for soap every single time you need to take a shower. So why would you continue to put yourself in that situation, girl? Trust me, I went to jail. I was there a year. I learned my lesson. I said, nope, never again. And never again. And haven't gotten in trouble in 25 years. No handcuffs in 25 years. That just scared me straight. Scared me straight. And I didn't have like trouble, people fighting with me because I minded my business, didn't borrow, didn't beg, and didn't gossip. In jail, you don't gossip, you don't borrow, you don't beg, and you're good.
I have no idea.
I can't afford officer.
Fuck around and find out.
I have no idea who came up with the idea to get me this.
That
But
shit is not fun. Being in jail is not fun. But again, it's a consequence of your actions, right? I can't ever blame anybody else for why I had to go to jail. My choices, my stupid decisions. You know what I mean? But I learned from it. I was like, oh no, this ain't it. This ain't it. You heard? You don't get a laundromat. You got to wash your undies and your socks and your clothes by hand. There's no washing machines. There's no laundry. Your clothes don't get sent off to laundry. You have to wash everything you wear by hand. The only thing you get is towels and sheets. And those are, it's like hoping that there's no bugs on them, right? You hope that you get clean pillowcases and clean sheets and all the things and towels and hope there's no little bugs attached to them. You keep your fingers crossed. There's no assurance. Fuck, no thank you.
I'm so screwed all over an argument. The neighbors didn't have to get involved. It wasn't even about that.
Humble yourself.
I just asked them for help because we're friends.
Jail is a humbling experience. It is a humbling experience. When you're washing your underwears and your socks and your t-shirts in the shower, it's very humbling. When you, listen, jail's a different time, okay? You have a cell, you don't have a refrigerator, okay? And you have a bin where you get to keep your commissary, but they don't have canned sodas, they have 2-liter sodas. So you keep your 2-liter soda in the toilet, and you flush every so often so that the water stays cold. Okay, so you keep your 2-liter in the toilet. The way of life in jail is a whole different life. Imagínate thinking about taking your 2-liter soda out of your fridge and keeping it in your toilet to keep it cold. That's what you do in jail when you're in a cell. When you're in a dorm, I didn't do that shit, and I didn't do that either in the cell. It just, the thought of it was just, I couldn't, right? But that's what people do. They keep their soda in the toilet, flush it every so often so that it keeps it cold. These are things you do in jail. And I never wanted to become institutionalized. I never wanted to be normalized to me. The shock of that scared me straight. The shock, the extreme change of life in jail, the things that you have to do. No makeup. We weren't allowed makeup because I didn't go upstate. Upstate, you're allowed makeup. In the Rikers Island, which is city time, you're not allowed makeup. So I had to use Bacitracin as lip gloss. I had to use these little pens they give you as eyeliner. It humbles you. My point is, it humbles the shit out of you. You heard?
No. Why?
Well, once we get there, are you going to?
But why? Or what? What if I don't?
For real.
They're going to put me in solitary?
361, correct? I wouldn't want you to get any more like resisting charges.
I'm not getting a resisting if I just don't talk.
No, that's not what I mean. Are you going to physically fight with?
No. No. I'm going to go to prison anyway for the next 90 days because of this. I'm royally screwed. I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to lose my apartment.
She doesn't understand. She caused this. You're on probation. Any police contact is a probation violation. It is. It's 90 days automatically in jail. Any police contact. She knew that she was on probation, and she still called the police to try to scare her boyfriend. She's still being erratic, screaming at the top of her lungs, knowing that somebody else could call the police. Again, all things that were within her control, but she has no self-control because she can't regulate her emotions. These are all her fault. All her fault.
Is there any way I can make a phone call?
And she's acting like she's never been arrested. She knows how it works. When you get to the jail, they allow you to make as many phone calls as you need. They give you a phone. Like, she's acting like this is her first time ever being arrested. Like, girl, you're on probation. You've been arrested. We've seen it. Like, stop acting like you don't know how it works. That shit is annoying too.
You don't stop that, okay?
How long is it going to take for you to be able to drop my phone back off to Brandon?
I can leave straight
Because that's the only way I'm going to be able to call him is on my phone. I don't know any other number. So as soon as you drop me off, are you going to go straight back to my house and give him the phone?
We'll see what we do in the phone.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, she's demanding, right? They're going to do her a favor. They're going to drop her off, go all the way back to her house to give her cell phone to her boyfriend. But she's demanding, are you going to do it immediately? Like, girl, I'm flabbergasted. These videos of this chick.
I got arrested because the neighbor said something.
At this moment, right now, it's disorderly conduct with a domestic modifier, okay?
Because the neighbor said something?
And she's asking that so that when she goes back home, she's going to flip on her neighbors. That's what she's asking that, because it really doesn't matter, right? You're in this situation. She wants to know definitively, was it the neighbors, what they said? Was it Brandon? So that she could go back and flip out on them. Again, an indicator that she hasn't learned shit. She hasn't learned a damn thing.
That's the disorderly conduct part is causing a disturbance, and the domestic is because of your relationship with Brandon, okay? At that point, the state says that we must arrest the predominant aggressor, okay? So we can't just walk away from that.
Why am I the predominant aggressor?
I wasn't the officer that talked.
It was bad. I was in jail in 2000. It was 2000 that I was in jail, and it was no fun. It was no fun. And I'm not trying to go into detail about my experience there, but there were not a lot, but there were quite a few corrections officer having relationships with females while they were incarcerated, which is extremely dangerous because that means you're doing things unprotected, right? And these women are wards of the state or the city. They don't have the ability to consent legally, even though physically they're consenting, but they don't have the ability to consent. There's an imbalance of power. And I saw that a lot. I saw that a lot of officers, not a lot. I don't want to say a lot, but I saw that a few times. Um, females having relations with the officers in jail, which is highly irregular, um, and dangerous. Dangerous again, because the officers are not allowed to bring in protection. So you're risking your family, right? Because most of these people are probably married or have girlfriends and they're sleeping with inmates. And it's crazy. Insane. So there was just so much I saw there, and there were so many amazing officers too. So I don't want to, have that misunderstood. There was amazing officers that I met. One that I'm still friends with to this day. You know what I mean? There were many officers, kind officers, good officers. But then you meet the slime ball once in a while. You know what I mean?
To Brandon, okay? That is 100% his call. Is that your birthday?
Right?
All right.
It's privilege for the person. She's personified. Yeah. Yeah, I was in Rikers.
I'm gonna go to jail for 90 days. Oh my God. Brandon's gonna lose his job.
I was sentenced to 2 years, but thank God that they ran it concurrent. Had they run it consecutive, I would have had to go upstate. But because they ran it concurrent, I didn't have to go upstate. I got to do city time. I did a city year. You know what I mean? Like I got on paper, I got 2 years, but I did 1 year, which is less than a year. You get good time. I worked in horticulture. I worked in the mess hall. I did multiple things. So you get time off for good behavior. So that's what I got.
I make a phone
I
call.
didn't get in trouble not once in jail. Not once.
Do I go in there or do I have to beg someone in my pod to let me use their phone?
You can ask jail staff if they'll let you use the booking desk phone up there, okay? That is.
I have something in my throat. I have to spit.
Thank you guys. I was a screw up. I was. And that's what I'm saying. Like I was an entitled teenager, not to this level, not to disrespect people randomly like this, but I was selfish because of my trauma. I went through a lot of trauma as a child and I was damaged. And my mom could only give me what she had to give, which we basically saw the end of this, right? You basically understand what happened here, so I don't have to keep showing you guys this. My mom could only give us what she had to give. Guys, listen, I'm Consuela because it's hot, so don't mind my hair. And what she had to give us was not good things. She taught us manipulating is good. Again, you learn from what you see. Manipulating, lying, all the things. So it wasn't until we moved with my dad and my stepmom that we really realized, because you live with somebody and that's your normal. Even if you go to school, we went to school very rarely. You're surrounded by this. This becomes your normal. And when I moved in with my dad and my stepmom, that their life was a complete 180 from what we had lived. It wasn't until then that I realized that's not normal. But I was so angry and upset and just wanted my mother. No matter all the trauma I went through, that's what I'm saying. Lori Jones, I understand her youngest daughter, all the trauma she's gone through, all she wants is her mother, regardless, right? She doesn't know any better. And so that's all I wanted. And I was damaged, and my parents sent me to therapy, and I didn't open up to the therapist. I didn't tell them what I was genuinely feeling. I was so shut off. So I didn't get any help from that because I wasn't willing to open up. You know what I mean? And I rebelled and I was angry at the world, and I thought a child would fill that void, which was very extremely selfish of me. I loved my son, my firstborn. I loved him to death, but my reasoning behind wanting a child was very selfish. I wanted something or someone to love me unconditionally. And my parents did love me, but they weren't going to enable my bad behavior. And now I understand that the way my stepmother was with me, she was trying to make me into a good person. And I didn't see that back then. You know what I mean? I've learned a lot. Like what I'm saying, I wasn't a good person before I started using drugs, and drugs was just the next step in that evolution. And actually using drugs and getting clean turned me into a good person. Having to go through all the stuff, go to jail and being homeless and all the other things that come with being an addict taught me the value of life, the value of having a home, the value of having family that held me down. My parents held me down, so it taught me, instead of seeing everything in a negative way, like woe is me, to see all the blessings that I have and that I had. So it changed my way of thinking, and I'm blessed. And I'm blessed, and jail really like solidified it for me. This is not it. This is not it. Like I have to pay for my crimes, for my mistakes, but I'm done. I'm done with this shit. And that was like the last part of that. Sorry, excuse me 1 second. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, Papa? Yeah, I can see. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Papi, I don't want expensive. Those are expensive, Pa. Those are nice. I like them, but they're expensive. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Oh, I like those too. Those are nice. How much are those, Pa? Don't worry about it. It means they're expensive. Oh, those. I like those. Oh my God, I like those. Those are the ones I want, Jay. Yeah, those are the ones I want. Those are the ones I want. Okay, thank you. I love you so much, baby. Okay, bye. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, he's at Foot Locker, guys. He showed me three different sneakers. The last ones, I was like, oh, kind of expensive. And then, so the first one had a price tag on it. The second one didn't have a price tag. So I'm like, how much is it? He's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, no. The first one was super expensive. So I'm like, no, I don't want those. The third one, he wouldn't tell me the price, but they're so beautiful. Oh my God, they have like these little diamonds on the back. Like, they're so nice. I want those. He said, okay, done. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I should have just ended, but I didn't want to just be like, peace, y'all. Click. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to show you. When he brings them home, I'll take a picture and I'll post it on my community tab because he's coming home now. I'll share it with you guys. I'm grateful. He doesn't have to buy me anything. And I tell him not to buy me stuff, but he insisted. So, okay, you're insisting. He's already talking about my birthday. I'm like, dude, my birthday's in December. Like, he overdoes it all the time. So yeah, it's very sweet. As I'm saying, I don't take it for granted. I don't expect it, like, but he insisted. So okay, you're insisting. Okay. I wait till you guys see them. I like I'm simple. I'm a simple woman. They're nice, simple black sneakers. You know what I mean? I could wear them all the time. Because I have like these nice pink sneakers and white sneakers, but I didn't have black sneakers. So now I have black sneakers. Anyway, I've talked forever, guys. I appreciate you guys even being here. I wanted to do a stream that wasn't drama, really. You know what I mean? Where it encompassed things that can relate to everybody, because a lot of these things relate to me too. Because again, I'm not sitting here on a pedestal, a moral pedestal, but I think that we can't normalize these bad behaviors online and just say, well, they're angry or they're, dealing with something. No, it's unacceptable. Thank you. Thank you. It's unacceptable. And we the moment you stop growing as a person, I don't see the point of living anymore, right? Every day that you're alive is an opportunity to grow in every way. And the moment that you don't feel like you have to grow as a person, I don't get the point then. You know what I mean? I try to grow every single day. Every single day I try to learn something. And I thank you guys. I miss going live. I just haven't been feeling good. I'm going back to the doctor, y'all. I was talking to Sophie. Sophie was like, girl, what the fuck? I was like, I don't know, man. I was so like optimistic, like this medication is gonna do it. That she was like, wah, 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 wah. So today's the last day of my medication. I'm gonna go back to my doctor next week because it's Thanksgiving. Next week and see what happens. But I'm not dwelling on that, right? Because there's people that are doing worse. I have a friend, Rhinestone Cowgirl, that's my friend. And well, Diamond Eyes here on YouTube, and she could use a lot of prayers right now, a lot of prayers. I won't say what she's going through. I won't share that, but she could really use a lot of prayers and positive thoughts. And I know Virgie could, and there's so many people that could use prayers. And I believe in prayer. I believe in prayer. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Mama. And I hope all you guys, whether you celebrate it or not, for me, like I said, it's just a day to be with my family, get to see my extended family, my brothers that all have their own families, and we get to all come together and spend the day together and be silly and make jokes and all the things. And that's what I like. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. And again, thank you all just for being here. And thank you to Shy Shy. And thank you to Jody. And thank you to Miss Manda. She sent me a Cash App as my super chat. That's just how she likes to do it. And thank you all for just being here. You know what I mean? You guys being here was amazing. And I hope you again enjoy your day. However you choose to spend it tomorrow. I hope you have a blessed day. I will be doing a members only video Friday or Saturday for my members to show my appreciation. And I'll be back next week to do a live, guys, okay? Because it'll be the new month and I want to give some more memberships. I'm going to try to have a topic because if I come on and I have a topic, it kind of keeps me from saying some bullshit out of my mouth. Because unless I have a topic, I tend to like veer off and talk out the side of my neck, and I don't want to do that. Amanda, thank you. You too, Mama. Have a great one. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Y como siempre, te quiero mucho, mis amores. Thank you all for being here. Y mwah, mwah. I love you guys so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you soon, next week, okay? God willing, si Dios quiere. Thank you all for being here and for all the kind words. It meant a lot. Bye, guys.